Okay, well, it's already 9:31, so we're gonna get going because it's probably gonna have a lot today. So, welcome to Blue Sync. I am your host, your Vanna White, and your Alex Trebek, and everybody in between, JD. Thank you guys for being on Blue Sync today. I've got a very exciting one that I've been looking forward to do for a while, and this is just the beginning of a long string of content regarding this. But we're talking BombBomb today. So, you guys probably got the email. On Tuesday, I believe it went out. You'll get another one today, and I believe another one on Sunday. But I want to give you guys an overview of what BombBomb is, what they do, and show you a couple of the things, and show practical uses, not only for agents but for managers and ASCs. So I'm going to let me try to do something here quick. I think this is what I want to do because I don't want you to just look at the screen the whole time. I want you to look at this instead, this ugly mug. So I like that it says talking Carrie Scomp and then it shows my face, makes me laugh. So what BombBomb is a communication tool. It is, there's kind of two aspects to it. There's the business management side and then there's the relationship side. And ultimately they're both very useful. It's one of those tools like a lot that we have that you can use however it's going to better your business. But the big thing is video communication. So the idea here with BombBomb, what they kind of are trying to tell us is that communicating with your sphere, with your clients, is obviously incredibly important, and I don't think that's up for discussion. How you do that, though, can set you apart, can help build better relationships, and can help you connect with your clients more frequently on a more personal basis, etc. So what BombBomb does is they encourage video email. They make it very easy. There's no files being transferred. There's no YouTube links that you have to worry about, but it allows me to go into my phone. Let me try to, it's got Face ID, so hold on. All right, go into my phone, go to the BombBomb app, wherever that may be, and send a video email. Now it integrates, here we go. So right now it just looks like that little bomb thing, but I'm gonna click on BombBomb and I have to sign in. All right, so I'm going to show you the other one instead. So basically, it integrates right into your email, and it lets you do these video emails right away. So it integrates with Gmail, with Hotmail, with Outlook, with a lot of the big services, and it puts all of your clients right into the database. So I'm going to show you the two big aspects of it, and then sort of the uses. So I'm actually going to get off of video here, and what I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to go to my Gmail. Now, if you look at my Gmail, you'll notice already there's this BombBomb bar across the top. I integrated BombBomb into my Gmail account. It took literally 2 clicks, and that is one thing that I do want to stress. How about double JD real quick? BombBomb, and I'm talking about it in Traverse City in about 20 minutes, and I talked about it in Cadillac yesterday. I know when we have a new tool, the one thing people are worried about is how easy is it? How complicated is this tool? And then of course with videos, I don't like the way I look, I don't like being on camera and stuff like that. BombBomb is incredibly easy to use. When I say it took me literally 2 clicks to set up my Gmail with BombBomb, I mean it. I clicked on connect, I put in my email address, and I clicked connect one more time, and now it's integrated, okay? So what you'll see, let me collapse this bar for myself, you'll see this tracking side over on the right, and you'll see this BombBomb bar across the top, and finally, you'll see send video right here. So again, this is Gmail. I know not everybody uses Gmail. This is just one of the ways that they integrate, one of the platforms they integrate into, okay? So if I want to send a video email, I want to show you kind of a practical use from an agent standpoint. Actually, no, I'll do it from an office standpoint because this is for managers and ASCs. So we all know that maybe 4 to 7% of your agents go to your sales meetings, but there's always going to be announcements that are very important that you want to get out to those agents. They're not always just going to look at your emails or be at the meeting. So I'm going to click send video, excuse me, and you'll see to allow it to use my camera and microphone. But right away, this camera pops up and you'll see right here where it says your video goes here. So Daniela says, will this work with our webmail platform? Not the CB Great Lakes one, Daniela, because that is a specific platform that we sort of built with Where to Live. So it does not, as far as last I checked, at least integrate directly into CB Great Lakes. But if you run your CB Great Lakes through any other account, if you forward it anywhere, if you use the mail app on your computer, that stuff will pair with it perfectly. And I'm going to talk about one announcement from them at the end that I'm very excited about. So I'd go in here and I'm going to just show you an example of a video that I would do. Okay, so I'd go 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, JD here. I know not everybody was able to attend our sales meeting today, but I just wanted to remind everybody that next, today's the 8th. So next Thursday, the 15th, is our Toys for Tots event in Holland. It's from 6 to 8. It's at the Makatawa Legends building. This is our big annual event, and I just want to make sure that everybody shows up, has a good time, and helps out a great cause. So, like I said, next Thursday, the 15th, 6 to 8. If you have any questions, give me a call. Otherwise, I'll see you there. So here's what I want to kind of show you guys with that. A couple of things. First, I hit finish record, and it's uploading. And here's the video. What a great thumbnail. But again, if I want to change the thumbnail, I can do that right here. And I'm not going to go into a huge deep dive. I'm just going to show you the basics. I'm going to click save. And already the video is going to go right into my email right there. So now I can pick who I want to send it to, and it'll go. And like I said, I'm not transferring giant files. I'm not sending them a 200 megabyte file. When they get an email, they'll get this little plain GIF right here. Let me find my mouse clicker. Get this little GIF, and they can click on it and watch the video instantly. So then I'll say recipients, whatever, subject, whatever, and I'll send them that video. So one thing I also want to point out with that is look how long that video is, 28 seconds. How long did it take me to record that video, including the play and the end? 32 seconds. So instead of taking the time to type out that email and say, try to figure out how I want to word it, I got to be me. I got to be natural. And in addition to that, with video, of course, the goal is always to build relationships. You could see what my energy level was. You could see, hey, I'm really excited about this. Or if you have a client that you're breaking some bad news to, you can be like, hey guys, listen, I'm really sorry, but and then fill in the blank. So your personality, your personality comes through very well. Now, with this video thing, the goal, like I said, is to build these relationships and to build bridges with your clients and get closer to them with your sphere. This is a great farming tool. I've seen people do this when they get a new lead. They have a BombBomb video automatically set up to go out to them. It does not have to be live recorded videos like I just did. You can have canned videos in there, okay? So because for the sake of time, I'm just going to blast through a bunch of things and then tell you about some resources at the end, okay? Other things you can do. There are Coldwell Banker templates that are going to be DBA'd to every single DBA, AJS, Ruth, Sunstar, Schmidt Realtors, templates right into BombBomb for your emails, for your videos to go templated, ready for you to use, okay? Like I said, you can have canned videos already recorded in there. You can do live ones whenever you want. Like I said, it integrates into everything. So you don't have to all of a sudden, I have another platform. You can go, let me kind of X out of my face for a second. You can go to the BombBomb platform and see everything, see my contacts. I can build a campaign. I can send video emails, etc. Or I can connect it to my Gmail or my email server and have all of that information right here. You can see on the right, there's that stuff. You can see I can go down here and get all these contacts and scheduled emails and everything. So they're not making you go to another new platform. They're integrating their platform into what you want it, how you want to use it. Phone only, or can we use computer camera? You can absolutely use computer camera, Bruce. That's actually what I just was using when I did the example one. You can use computer or phone camera. So Jennifer asked a great question. Our ASC is supposed to use this on our cell phones. My monitor does not have a camera. So and we're thinking many other ASC's monitors probably don't. That's a great point and probably very true. I'm going to get to that in a moment. I want to show one more feature before we get into resources. So one of the other features that they have is tracking. Any email that I send out to one client, to 50 clients, to however many people I want. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get everything back up here so you're not just looking at my email. I can see who opened them and when they opened them. So if I send a video email to, just let's pick a random example, I don't know, to Jeanette, my wife, for a training thing. I say, hey, I have a question about Launchpad. Hey, Jeanette, JD here, your husband. Listen, got a question for it, right? And I just ask my question, whatever. I send it to her. I can see if she doesn't open it for 2 days, and I can see when she actually watches the video. Now that sounds big brothery, but here's where it's powerful. I was talking with Chris Jane, one of our agents in Big Rapids, Michigan, and he says how he uses this is he'll send a video to a client or just a regular email to them. This tracking is for all of your emails, not BombBomb video emails exclusively. So maybe I fire off an email to a client and I just say, again, an office. I say, don't forget everybody, next Thursday we have this from 10 to 2, bring blah, 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 right? 2 days later, I can see that only 30 agents opened it out of the 40. And I can go to those 10 and say, hey, why didn't you open the email? Or, hey, don't forget. So I can see who's interacting and when and follow up with those people accordingly. So just as a brief example, you can see it here on the right-hand side of my screen, all of my emails. So opened 52, played 57. This was for some Ohio agents the other day. I can see Billy's, when I played a video, send a video to Billy Andrew, he played it twice. I can see that. So it's a very, very powerful and really great tool in terms of tracking. So the sort of the lesson here with BombBomb is like your office, your agents can use it for what they want. Let's see if the questions, does it integrate with Google Mail? Yes, it does. It integrates with Gmail, Mary. I can actually find out who's ignoring emails. Exactly, Nicole. So I want to go over two more things, but with the resources. Number one, what's the deal here? What's the money deal here, right? BombBomb normally for an agent is $588 a year. That's a lot of money for something like this. It's a great tool, and I talked with a lot of agents, but they didn't want to pay that 588. Through Schmidt family of companies, through working with this company and the deals that a big team of us have been able to negotiate, $25 a month. So $300 a year for a BombBomb account for an agent or for an office or manager. That in and of itself is amazing. When I go up and talk in a little bit, I'm going to say a quarterly postcard campaign for 200 postcards or less. I believe when I asked Tracy, it comes out to roughly $1,000 a year. You can do custom videos, custom emails, custom anything for $300 total. On a company level, this is what I would ask managers and ASCs to do. Have a meeting and figure out if it makes sense for you to have an office BombBomb account. I think it does. I think if you're sitting in Grand Haven and you've got Paul Brooks and Kelly and Deb over there, the three of you guys can split a BombBomb account, have an office login, and use that for anything. People who don't come to meetings, to announcements, for recruiting. It's an amazing recruiting tool. Think about this differentiator, right? If you're trying to recruit a new agent, instead of sending them an email every once in a while, just saying, hey, checking in, hope you're doing all right. Send them a video. Hey, Paul, just wanted to say congrats on that deal. I saw you just sold another $600,000 listing. You've been having an amazing year. I just want to shout out and say that. That's all. Have a great day. Good luck with the deals, and I hope to work with you soon. Boom, done. So $25 a month. That's all BombBomb costs for us at Schmidt family of companies. The resources that I want to talk to you guys about. One, there was an email that went out Tuesday for you guys to sign up, for anybody to sign up. Two, there will be another email going out today, I believe, with sign up links and more information directly from BombBomb. Three, there will be one on Sunday that comes out. I believe it's going to be formatted as if it's coming from myself. And then Monday at 2, when we normally have our Tech Monday, there will be a 30 to 45-minute training session from BombBomb. That is, again, in these emails for you to sign up for. What I am asking you guys as managers and ASCs to do is a couple of things. First of all, attend that session. Be there on Monday if you can. I asked them yesterday if it's going to be recorded, and I'm waiting for an answer from them. We're in a bit of a different time zone, so I'm hoping it's recorded, but please be on that webinar if you can. Two, ask your agents to be on that webinar. And three, talk about BombBomb at your sales meetings, okay? I'm not, again, and I want to make this clear, I'm not trying to push this just because I'm a video guy and I love video and being on camera. I'm doing this because we as a company are doing this because we believe in this tool. We believe it's a differentiator for agents and for our offices and for our managers, and we really want to see agent success with it. I did not go into too many specific examples of case studies and agent success and how they've used it because there are so many, and BombBomb does a much better job than I would describing it. But it truly is a powerful tool and something that can set us apart on so many different levels. So what I would really like to see is every office sign up for an account. Take $25 out of the office budget and have an account for managers and ASCs to use. And I'd really love to see you guys encouraging your agents to use this. Obviously, if you have any questions, if your agents have any questions, call me, email me, text me, whatever. I've got about 2 minutes before I got to go and get back up on stage or not on stage, in the room to talk. But does anybody have any questions over what we've gone over so far? Like I said, there will be more emails coming out in the very near future. I just wanted to check if they had even sent it out while we were talking. But look for more information. I can't stress enough, like I already have, how easy it is. I don't want people to think this is going to be an intimidating tool, because it truly is not. But it is a very, very powerful tool. So I saw a hand raised, but I didn't see a question come out of that. But so I'll wait a minute or so as I stall a little bit. Monitor or cell phone? Oh, so Jennifer, sorry to actually go back to answer your question. That's going to depend on what you guys decide as an office. Maybe you and Bill decide, hey, let's just put it on the cell phone, on your cell phone. Maybe you just put it on Bill's. Maybe there is an office computer. Maybe he has a Mac or something where you can use the monitor on that. I think that really is going to be an office to office conversation. Lori Bradley asked, does it work with Zap? So what I will answer to that is yes and no. What I mean by that is yes, it does. If you integrate Zap into your Gmail, it will absolutely have the same contacts as BombBomb. But Zap is a different functioning tool than BombBomb is, meaning like Zap is not an email platform. So BombBomb does not go into Zap, if that makes sense. But the Zap, where you have your contacts there, if you have them, I know that you can send emails from Zap. I understand that aspect, but again, it's going to come from JD blah 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 at coldwellbanker.com versus JD blah 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 at zap.com. So again, it does integrate with Zap in a way. Melissa, you can use a computer and a cell phone. The app, of course, I have it on both of them. I'm just saying if you only have one option, it's okay to use one or the other. But for the Zap part of it, it does integrate with the Zap contacts, but it would have to be on an email platform like the mail app, like Gmail, like something like that. I hope that makes sense. And then Jennifer said, can we use this on multiple devices? Yes, you can. I have 2 apps on here for BombBomb, and I have it on my computer. The one thing I will tease, and then I'm hopping off. They got me a beta sign up for a new app that they have coming out. I say new app. They're taking away their old one and replacing it with this new one that is freaking awesome, and I can't stress that enough, how easy it is, how simple it is, and how useful it is. So that's it. I know it's a new tool. I know that new tools are hard to launch and people get a little bit iffy about them, but please push this in your office as much as possible. I promise you it is an awesome tool. I and Carrie, Carrie is not on here today as far as I know, Daniela. I believe she was traveling at the moment. So that is something that she might have to bring up on the next Blue Sync, or in a private call, of course, too. So sorry, I can't answer that one at the moment. But please help push this, guys. As a company, we are, as leadership, as our marketing team, we are hammering this as hard as possible. Take the time to read the new emails as they come out. Be on the training and ask questions. Don't dismiss this because you're going to miss out. Your office and your agents will miss out. That is all. Follow up with me if you guys have anything else. Otherwise, have a freaking great Thursday and an even better Friday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Oh man, I gotta end the webinar now. My face is still here.